Damn, yeah, they kicked me off this. They kicked me off this motherfucker. Oh, they ain't want y'all to hear that NLP. Yeah, come on back in. We'll finish up. Yeah, they kicked me off this motherfucker here. Y'all come on back in. Yeah, they kicked me off, y'all. They kicked me off that motherfucker. They did not want y'all to hear about that NLP, boy. Woo-hoo. They kicked me off. Like, they kicked me off and left a video running. Shit. Knocked me off my own shit. Cause, yeah. They don't want y'all to hear about this. Yeah. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. You know, let's continue here. Yeah, cause I was getting into it, Jevin. I was getting into it. Shit, cause yeah, I told y'all the NLP, just Wikipedia, NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And y'all see why they kicked me off this motherfucker. Cause that shit is powerful, as y'all can see. If they were scared enough to kick me off that motherfucker, and I think I've only had a few videos where they actually kicked me off like that, depending on what it was. Yeah. So yeah, but we gonna keep it moving. We gonna move on to the next topic. We gonna move on to the next topic. Hypnosis. Oh yes. What is hypnosis? Hypnosis is the practice of getting in tune with and building a relationship with your subconscious and unconscious minds. Yep, it is the practice of getting in tune with and building a relationship with your subconscious and unconscious minds. Now, what happens with this? How do you do this? There's multiple ways. You can do it through audio self-hypnosis, because you can teach yourself. And they also have hypnotherapy, where you actually hire somebody to do it for you. You know, where I run you through the process of walking through your subconscious and unconscious mind. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Alexa, they shut me down. Yeah. So hypnosis or hypnotherapy is the practice of using hypnosis as a therapeutic technique. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. Now, there's another aspect of hypnosis, which they don't want y'all to talk about. It's called covert hypnosis, which is a military aspect of hypnosis. Let me tell y'all what that is. Covert hypnosis is the practice of mesmerizing a person without their knowledge. From there, you can use auto-suggestion to feed them your ideas and create your desired effect or outcome with that particular person. That's what covert hypnosis is. So in other words, they call it sleight of mouth. It's just like the Jedi mind tricks in Star Wars. You know, they wave their hands, sleight of hand, and then they speak a certain tone and use and empower their voices with the force and speak to your subconscious and unconscious mind, program you to do a certain thing, which they call mind control. You see what I'm saying? They built technologies that mimic this called MK Ultra, but you can do this naturally. You see what I'm saying? You can do this naturally. You can walk up to a person, hey, how you doing? And then if you have the skills to penetrate their conscious mind to their subconscious mind, you can speak to them. You can either give them encouragement, you know, and raise their consciousness, or you can demean them, lower their consciousness, or you can just create a conversation in which you control the flow of that conversation. See what I'm saying? You can throw out ideas. That's why they call it sleight of mouth. You see what I'm saying? You can throw out ideas. You can create the topics you want to talk about, all that. That's what covert hypnosis is. The practice of mesmerizing your target without their knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Without their conscious awareness. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. That's what covert hypnosis is, the military aspect. And if you a big fan of Naruto, you know, the Uchiha clan, you know, they masters of the dojutsu aspect, which we're going to get into that later. You know, the dojutsu, which is learn how to channel your chi through your eyes to project different your energy into another person's mind, creating altered realities or illusions, which we call genjutsu, illusionary techniques. You can also hypnotize them as well into doing what you want to do. They use an ability called the Sharingan. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. That's what this hypnosis thing is about. So let us get into the abilities of a Psion. What's up, LaMarcus? Let's get into the abilities of a motherfucking Psion. Let us start with the basics ones first. The first set of abilities is empathy. Empathy is your ability to feel and embody another person's emotions. Hypnosis, mind control techniques. Genjutsu, illusionary techniques. Dojutsu, eye or ocular techniques. Remote viewing, seeing the world with your spirit. Mind penetration, using your psi energy to hack another person's mind. Telepathy, using your psi energy to mentally communicate with another person. Let's see here, you got visual. Let's see, you got visual penetration. Let me see what that's at. Ooh. But visual penetration is your ability to use your sight to use your sight energy to hack into another person's being, where you can see what's going on inside of them. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So let's see, or the energetic body. See, then you got memory erase, using your mental energy to erase yourself from a person's mind, like an old girl did in Darkest Mind. She erased herself from people's mind and they forgot who she was. Then you got auto-suggestion, which empowers your voice with psi energy to speak to a person's subconscious self. You know, we just got through talking about that. Auto-suggestion. The psychic body, your mental body that psi energy flows through, which is your nervous system. Mind alterations, mind alteration is another ability. It uses your psi energy to consciously manipulate the mental realm, because you are your own master of your own mental realm. What's up, Robbie? What's up, Robbie? Let's see here. Let's see. Then you got let's see. Went over the psychic body, mind alterations. Oh yeah. Emotional manipulation. Use your psi energy to manipulate a person's feelings. Let's see. Then you got finally this particular group, unvoiced intuition, the total absorption of detail in your reality. You got inner intuition, wisdom generated from your inner selves. And then you got mind shifting, your ability to shift in and out of different states of consciousness at will. So yeah, those are just some of the psionic abilities that a person masters. Oh yeah, you also got psychic vampirism as well. Oh yeah, psychic vampirism is your ability to vamp a motherfucker's energy. You know, with your psi energy, psychometry, object reading. Also, didn't want to forget those. Yeah. Psychometry. Then you got retrovoyance, seeing into the past. Clairvoyance, seeing into the future. Astral projection, projecting to the astral realm with your spirit. And multidimensional sight, seeing into other dimensions. So yeah, did not want to forget those. Definitely did not want to forget those. So those are just some of them. Let's see here. Make sure I got them all. There we go. Vision penetration. Using your psi energy to see into things. Using your psi energy to see into persons, places, and things. X-ray vision. Using your psi energy to see the energy of people, places, and things. Reiki. Using your psi energy to heal yourself and others. Telekinesis. Using your psi energy to manipulate objects. Mind projection, using your psi energy to project yourself into a person's mind. And memory walk, using your psi energy to travel through a person's memories. Ooh, glad I found them. They scattered all over the place in my phone, so yeah. So next, we're going to go over the sideball. Oh yeah, we got to go over the sideball. Let's see here. This is from the Urban Dictionary. This is going to blow y'all mind. Y'all wouldn't believe that the Urban Dictionary is spitting game. A sideball is a ball made of psi energy. When in deep connection or focus, to create a sideball, you have to focus on a visualization, like in an area. For me, I visualize myself on a rock floating near Mars and the sun, channeling energy into my hands. It will feel like can become a little some tingling pressure. Yeah, I know I got my spelling off on that. Cold or hot. Anyone who uses psi is called a Psion. To throw your sideball, use the visualization of it moving around. I always give an example. If to push your sideball away from your hand, think of moving a cart in the stove, pushing a cart in the stove. See what I'm saying? To throw I said that. You must stay completely focused at all times to make someone feel it. You must create a shell. Now, this is interesting. To make someone feel your sideball, you must create a shell around the sideball. To do that, visualize yourself making the side denser and denser, and the energy swirling around inside of it. Think Naruto's Rasengan. You see what I'm saying? If you need an example. Let's see it. And then at this point, visualize a shell forming around it. Now it is ready to be thrown. Note, to throw a sideball, you must use the same method of moving it around. This is all mental, not physical. So don't try and pitch it. That should cover it all. And then they give you the email address or whatever. So there you go. There you go. A few examples of the sideball. Definitely gotta give y'all some examples. This is what the sideball looks like. Y'all can barely see that. That's what it look like. Let's see another one. Him holding the sideball. What's up, Sheezel? It's him holding the sideball. Of course, I wanted to give you a real person holding a sideball in his hand. Yeah. So then your psionic abilities. Just some of them. You see what I'm saying? And a couple of books, literature that y'all would love. Beginning Psionics by Wing Wolf. Let's see here. Another one, The Psion's Guide. Now this is a dope book. It tell you about the concept of the Universal Warrior. Let's see here. Concept of the Universal Warrior. So the Universal Warrior should accumulate as many skills as possible, including philosophy, mathematics, science, fine arts, performing arts, martial arts, magic, chi arts, and psionic arts. Oh yeah. That's what the concept of the Universal Warrior is. You see what I'm saying? The Universal Psion in this case. So that was called the Psion's Guide. And Wing Power, the Psionic Combat. Also another one. Teach you how to use your psi energy in Immortal Combat, of course. Immortal Combat. So this one called Wing Power's Introduction to Psionic Combat. You can get these on Amazon. Now let us talk about some of the movies. Yeah, some of the movies. Some of the movies that's hot that y'all should check out. Now, Psion movies are different from like physical empath movies, like Jedi movies. It's not really more of a spiritual martial movie like the Jedi, and it's not really magical like the wizardry side of it, like Harry Potter and all that. It's more psychical or mental. A few good movies would be The Sixth Sense, Altered Carbon, TV show on Netflix. The Matrix is also a psionic movie. Here go another one, Sin Seal, real dope. With the sister in there, she a powerful psychic oracle. So definitely, you can check them out. Let's see here. Let's see. John Travolta's Phenomenon, also powerful. The movie Limitless, when my boy was taking that NZT-48, which he used to activate his pineal gland, and he was able to access his psi energy from there. Let's see, Inception. Oh, goddamn, Inception is a definitely powerful motherfucking psi movie. You see what I'm saying? A psionic movie. Oh, one of the baddest TV shows ever hit the earth as far as psionics and psychics, period. The motherfucking Dead Zone. Goddamn, they put that one to sleep real quick. When last time y'all heard about the goddamn Dead Zone TV show and movie? See what I'm saying? You also got Nicolas Cage's The Next. You got Keanu Reeves' The Gift. You got my boy. I talked about this before, the movie Slate, where he using the street magic abilities, the Houdini type street magic. Yeah, the illusionist techniques. And my personal favorite, George Clooney's The Man Who Stared Motherfucking Ghosts, The Psychic Jedi. Goddamn, my favorite movie there when it comes to the psionic energy. I watched that shit yesterday. That shit was good. That shit was good. Before you free your mind, cuz, you gotta free your motherfucking feet. Cause your feet is the first soul. See what I'm saying? The first soul you come into contact with, cause you always using your feet. Yeah, that boy Bill, that boy George Clooney, and Cuz, you know, they was working on becoming a Psychic Jedi, and they had created a Psychic Super Soldier program, and it's actually based off a true story. The Men Who Stare at Ghosts is based off a true story. It's inspired by a true story, where the government actually created a Super Soldier program of Psychic warriors, or Psychic soldiers, or super soldiers, to go out and find out intel that they usually couldn't get any other way but through psychic awareness, or remote viewing, or you know, they use remote viewing to find people, and various other techniques, astral projection, all that. They was going in. Cuz taught them how to project fear into another person. Of course, taught him a little martial arts. He's like, how we gonna beat them? A great question. Cuz asked, he's like, how we gonna beat these motherfuckers? They got guns. He was like, nigga, we Jedi. We don't fight with guns. We fight with our minds. Goddamn, we use this. We use our psychic force to fuck some shit up. Cause he was a psychic Jedi, right? Empath, right? See what I'm saying? So there you go. She's the Knowing with Nicolas Cage. That's another powerful one. So yeah, he was showing you what it was, and goddamn, of course, the goat energy. That's the Baphomet. We already know. So they had him use his force in the movie to kill a goat, and that's supposed to curse the Jedi. Now he killed the goat, which is symbolically of him killing the Baphomet energy, and you know the Baphomet energy is a occult Christos. Where he used a technique called force kill in Star Wars. That's what it's called, where you actually use your force to stop a person's heart and kill them. You see what I'm saying? So he came back to life. He came back to life. He at the end of the movie, he redeemed himself by freeing all the ghosts and resurrecting the Baphomet energy. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? On their chest they had what? The all-seeing eye, which represented the third eye in the movie. You see what I'm saying? The energetic projector that's inside, that sits in your third ventricle, projecting this world outside of your what? Mind. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. There you go, Robin. Psychromancy. Psychromancy is very powerful too, because that teach you how to use your psychic powers to harness your abilities. And that's a book. I read that book. It's pretty powerful. What did I get it off of? I can't think of the name of the website now, but yeah, they allowed me to read it, and it got some pretty dope abilities. Learn how to detach your astral body from your physical body at will. Learn how to fucking manipulate the temperature in your body. Make your hand cold in hot water. Make your hand hot in cold water. You know, all type of cool techniques. You see what I'm saying? So that's definitely a dope book to check out. It's called Psychromancy. So yeah. What's up, Cold Uncle? So yeah, definitely a powerful movie. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But Phenomenon is also powerful. You know, he started tapping into his abilities, and he tell you, like, it's not really me using my will. It's more like a communication. I'm talking to the object, or better yet, he's talking to the atoms in the object, because the atoms are their own miniature intelligence. You see what I'm saying? And you know, if you know anything about atoms, if you look at a pencil, atoms, through the process of decoherence, have agreed to be that pencil. See what I'm saying? But you can open up a line of communication with those atoms and coach them to move out of their state of inertia. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that mental connection works. So these are all side teachings. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. And then he talked about in the Man Who Stare at Ghosts, he talked about this concept called optimal trajectory, which is your ability to flow naturally through the river of life to find and fulfill your destiny. You see what I'm saying? So what do you mean by that? He means that when you off your path, then the world kick your ass until you get back on your path. You see what I'm saying? Once you're on your path, true, you're gonna have your own trials and tribulation, but it's in line with your soul journey, and each trial and tribulation that you conquer is its own reward. See, when you off your path, you get your ass kicked and you don't get no reward because you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. It's like the movie's Wrong Turn. Every time they made that wrong turn, they got their ass killed because they weren't supposed to be there in the first place. Well, or The Hills Have Eyes, which is a fire movie. Well, you dealing with this and motherfuckers getting killed. You see what I'm saying? Because they making these bad decisions. They going off their path, off their destiny. You see what I'm saying? But when you on your destiny, when you flowing through the space like the Jedi Warrior, like Harry Potter, like all like cousin fucking Lord of the Rings and all them. Even though they going through trials and tribulation, at the end of the day, it seems like everything seems to work out. You see what I'm saying? Things work out at the end of the day for some mysterious reason. And the mystery here is, like he said, it's called optimal trajectory. Mystery here is when you feel your destiny, everything around you aligns perfectly. You see what I'm saying? When you fulfill your destiny, the world feels brighter, the world feels happier around you in your dimension, in your realm. And everybody who enters your realm is experiencing a percentage of that fulfillment that you've done through walking your path. You see what I'm saying? So that's what optimal trajectory is. You see what I'm saying? He also talked about another aspect called visual aesthetics. Now, visual aesthetics is the philosophical study and perception of beauty and taste, or more precisely, your ability to mentally utilize your sight energy to make yourself more attractive to another person. Or you can make yourself more menacing to another person. You know, depends on what you're trying to do here. So he used that in the movie where he made himself more menacing to that person, and it was like, damn, I feel like this unusual fear. It's because I'm projecting fear to you. That's why I'm projecting my idea of fucking you up in my mind first. They call it mental warfare, psychological warfare. I'm kicking your ass in my mind and spirit first. So when he tried to choke that motherfucker, he just swung his ass around because he had already did it in his mind. He had already kicked his ass in his mind, and that's called mental and spiritual warfare, occult warfare. Whooping that ass with your mind. And then when it come at you in the physical, you done whoop that ass already. So the actual physical outcome takes place, and you do it in the physical. And it kind of blows your mind when it happens. Like, damn, I actually just beat him in my mind, didn't it happen in the physical? Yeah. All is mental, right? Mind is all, right? All is spiritual. And you see what I'm saying? All is spiritual as well. So when you beat a motherfucker in your mind, spirit, and soul, the physical world can't help but to bend to your will, to your whims, and they usually get their asses kicked. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it works. That's a whole science on that. Definitely go watch Inception, also Carbon, and of course The Matrix, if you ain't never seen it. Because I hope everybody here has seen The Matrix. You see what I'm saying? And Limitless. Limitless is powerful too, because you know he actually conquered his side energy at the end of the movie. So there y'all go. They already kicked me off once today, so I ain't gonna make this too long. I ain't gonna make this one too long. So there y'all go. Any questions? Any question? That is the science way. There y'all go. Up out of here. A lot of inconsistencies are happening today. So I'll talk to y'all later, and I'm out.